What's up YouTube? I'm here with my first 2K22 Next Gen video. After a few weeks in the builder system, I've finally come out to what I think is the best 2 point guard builds in the game. One of those point guards being strictly Park, and then one of them being strictly Rec. If you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button for me. Let's get into this video. Alright, so you're going to start off your build by selecting point guard. We're going to go 6'6" height for this Park build. Go minimum weight with a 6'6" wingspan. Alright, so for the finishing this year, Pro contact dunks is about all you need this year. Elite, you don't really get them much. Either way, contact dunks are kind of up to your own. Now that they added the dunk timing, it's a little bit harder to do, so some people are shying back from dunking as much. So we're going to go ahead and do an 84 driving dunk, which gets you pro contact dunks. We're going to go ahead and get you a 70 vertical because that's the minimum that you need for that. We're going to go into 3-point, max that all the way out, and then keep putting up that mid-range. And if you can see, the close shot goes up with the mid-range. So as you're bringing up this close shot, you're also gaining a few finishing badges as well. So we're going to stop right there at 84 to give you 30 shooting badges along with 12 finishing. We're going to go to ball handle, put that at 87. At 87, that gives you gold unpluckable. And obviously at 85, it gives you pro ball handle this year. You're going to go ahead and max out your speed with ball. You're going to try to get as much as that as you can. And then we're going to put your pass accuracy to 85 to get you gold bullet passer and 29 playmaking badges. We're going to go ahead and skip down to physicals here and max out your speed and acceleration. And then go ahead and put your stamina at a 95. From here, you're going to max out your block, max out your steal, and put your perimeter to an 89 while putting up your interior defense all the way. And that's going to give you 18 defensive badges. Now with the rest of these ticks, I'm going to go ahead and go up here and hit one more on driving dunk, and that's going to get me 2 more finishing badges because my driving layup goes up as well. Now for this build, obviously you do not need free throw because it is a exclusive Park build. So with the rest of this, you can kind of really do whatever you want. It's not going to change the badges in any way, putting them on any of these, as you can see. So I'm just going to go ahead and put the rest of this into stamina, max that at 99. And then just this last little tick or two, you got to put into free throw just to finish the build. So you're going to finish that there. The takeovers this year. Obviously, takeovers are kind of whatever the person normally likes to do. Personally, I like to do ankle breaking shots this year, pairing that with limitless range. Really stretches the floor a lot while being able to do a lot of highlight type plays. I'm going to finish that build. It's going to come out to a playmaking shot creator. Now, there's a lot of ways you can make play shots this year. They can go down to all the way down to 6'2", I've seen. But this one here is a taller play shot that can really do everything. Really a non-traditional play shot. Obviously shades of De'Aaron Fox, John Wall, and Lonzo Ball, while having 30 shooting badges at your disposal. We're going to go ahead and test this build out and kind of show you guys what badges I would rock on this build for the Park. I'm going to go ahead and max it out at 99 here. Alright, so for the 14 finishing badges this build has available, I would do gold, limitless takeoff, silver posterizer, gold slithery, and bronze unstrippable. Very needed badge if you do any spins or euros around the rim, less likely to get stripped. Now for the shooting badges, I would go bronze blinders and deadeye. I've been rocking both of those on bronze for the past 2 years, and honestly haven't seen a reason to bump them up at all or take them down, just kind of keeping them there. Bronze green machine, bronze volume shooter, those are just kind of like your extra little badges that you'll need. But the main ones that you're going to go with are gold catch and shoot, gold hot zone, gold chef, gold limitless, and gold stop and pop, and Hall of Fame sniper. This sniper badge, I'm telling you, it's the best shooting badge this year in 2K22 Next Gen. Shows up on whites and greens, boosts the percentage of early and late time, or slightly early and slightly late timing, while giving a bigger penalty to the legit early and legit late shots. It gives you a lot of whites this year, but you got to still hit that marker to actually get you that white. If you're really early or really late, there's really no way you're going to hit that shot with this badge equipped. But for the people that get a lot of full bars and stuff like that in past 2Ks, you're going to love this badge just like I do. Now for your playmaking badges, you got 29 on this build. You go gold ankle breaker, gold bullet passer, maxing those out as much as you can, 2 very important ones. Hyperdrive and quick chain are obviously new playmaking badges I'm kind of figuring out long as I go. I like quick chain a little bit more for now, so I'm going to go gold quick chain with a bronze hyperdrive. We're going to slip over here to bail out, have that bronze. You always got to have that badge. Glue hands this year really does help when you leak and get those good catches get easy buckets. Quick first step, obviously maxed out at gold. Unpluckable, got to have that on at least silver or gold this year, kind of up to you. Steals are the meta this year, so if you're looking to run point guard or any type of guard, you need Unpluckable up as much as you can to just lessen those turnovers. And then obviously handles for days, gold. Very good layout and badge spread here for the playmaking badges. Now for your 18 defensive badges for this build, I'm going to go ahead and go bronze ankle braces, bronze chase down, gold menace. That's a big badge this year. It's tough to shoot over a guy with menace, especially on gold. Pickpocket on bronze. I've seen guys get 15 plus steals just having that on bronze, so I don't see any reason to get it above that. If you like it, go ahead. Clamps, same deal. Anything past bronze, if you only have 18, if you have 20 plus, you can, operate a little bit more and try more new badges out. But having that bronze for this layout is the way I'm going. Gold interceptor, you want to have that as much up as you can. Of course, silver intimidator, silver pick dodger. There's a lot of picks this year, especially in the park. You're going to want to be able to fight around those without getting bullied around. And then bronze rim protector. This build will straight up dominate in the park, I can promise you that. Being able to get contact dunks is huge. Being able to have a 91 3 ball, you're not going to miss a lot of shots, especially with Hall of Fame sniper. Having gold bullet passer, the ability to get gold unpluckable on your ball handle, being fast with the ball, with speed with the ball. This build can guard just about any position. As strange as that sounds, just depending on your timing and skill, I would trust it. I would trust a 63 interior defense sometimes against a big. If you get a box out and a stop, your big can crash and help you out. But this build can really guard a lot of people with the high perimeter, high steal, high block, and interior. Obviously, the speed and acceleration is very good with the 99 stamina, and of course, the minimum vertical that goes along with the pro contact dunks. I see this build dominating for myself and really anybody else that builds it. I promise you, I've been putting in the time when it comes to figuring out this builder system, and this is by far the best park point guard that I've found out. Now for our rec point guard, we're going to keep it the same, obviously position point guard. We're going to go 6'2" this time with a 165 weight and 6'2" wingspan. All right, so I'm going to walk you through this build here. So driving dunk, I'm going to go ahead and put it from an 84 to an 80 because I don't think point guards, especially ones at 6'2", really need the ability to get contact dunks. Really, the most efficient dunk would be just getting to the rim fast and getting a quick one up. And that's why I put it on 80 with a vertical of 65 to get Russell Westbrook's dunks. They're really fast, they're really effective, and they get to the rim real well. Now to your 3-point, putting that all the way up to 97 gives you every single shooting badge that you want or would want on Hall of Fame besides blinders and Deadeye. But again, like I said, anything past bronze on those, I think you're kind of wasting badges. With an 81 free throw, obviously this time on this build you need free throw, having it a rec one. In the park, obviously you don't. Pass accuracy still the same at 85 to get gold bullet passer. Personally, I run Hall of Fame bullet passer, and it's at 97 pass accuracy this year, so I took a little hit on some other areas, but you can still run an offense pretty well with gold. And so for this build, just to make it a little bit more all around, I kept that at 85 with an 87 ball handle, still having gold unpluckable, 89 speed with ball. You're going to be flying past dudes, I promise. Interior, you don't need it on this build. You're a point guard, you'll be in the rec. If you're running it right, you'll be playing zone. Or if you are in man, you're going to switch it up and try not to guard bigs or guys that drive a ton. Perimeter, you get every perimeter badge that you need. Menace on bronze, clamps on bronze, ankle braces on bronze, pick dodger on bronze. All those things you're gonna kind of space out. Steal at 90 gets you Hall of Fame interceptor and gold pickpocket if you set up your badges like that, and you still have the ability to block shots with this build, which I think is a luxury just in case on the fast break. With you being a guard, you'll be taking a lot of threes, so you'll be the first one back on a lot of fast break attempts for the opposite team on defense. So having that block is really going to help you out, I think. Obviously 95 speed. This build can go up to a 93 acceleration. I just put it at 91. I think 91's plenty, and it gives you a lot of badge progress just by those 2 ticks, I promise you. 65 vertical, like I said, minimum for that Westbrook dunk package, and then a 92 stamina. Really anything 90 plus, you're going to do good this year, but try to hit 90 on these builds. I would honestly do the same takeovers as your park build. Just kind of get used to running those same takeovers, having the same vibe and feel of it. And this one comes out to a 3-point playmaker. So those are two kind of the big good point guard names this year are 3-point playmakers if you're rocking a little bit of a smaller guard, and then obviously play shots, and they come in all different shapes and sizes. So for this build, we're going to go and test it out just to show you kind of what some new badges I would rock with this build, just with it being in the rec. Alright, so with your 11 available finishing badges, I'm going to go Silver Limitless Takeoff, Silver Posterizer and Slithery, and then you're going to go Bronze Lob City and Unstrippable, 2 badges that you necessarily don't need per se, especially in the rec, but you can take just because they're there. Now for these 33 available shooting badges, I'm going to go ahead and stay Bronze Blinders and Deadeye with the Bronze Green Machine, and then now with a 97 3 ball, you're getting a lot more Hall of Fame badges on your park build that you would have on gold. So now you're getting Hall of Fame Stop and Pop, Gold Catch and Shoot, just keeping it there, Hall of Fame Hot Zone, huge badge, obviously still Hall of Fame Sniper, Limitless, and Chef. You're going to be able to shoot from really deep with these badges, and you're going to like this build a lot, I promise. Alright, now for these 29 available playmaking badges, I'm going to go ahead and do Gold Ankle Breaker still, Gold Bullet Passer, Bronze Hyperdrive, Gold Quick Chain, Bronze Bailout, Bronze Glue Hands, Gold Quick First Step, and then Gold Unpluckable this time. In the park, you can rock it on Silver. In the rec, it's almost like you got to have it on Gold. And then Handles for Days on Gold as well. Now, like I was saying earlier, the way this build is set up, you can spread out a lot of different defensive badges, having them on Bronze. So, you get Bronze Ankle Braces, Clamps, Intimidator, Pick Dodger, Hustler, Menace, Pickpocket, and Chase Down, while still having Hall of Fame Interceptor. You're going to be getting a ton of steals with this build. You're going to get a good amount of blocks with this build, surprisingly, even being 6'2". Just being able to get back there and do something on the fast break on defense. I really like this build going forward for the rec. The only thing that you could do with this build would be to get Hall of Fame Bullet Passer, but I went ahead and just made it gold so you can have a little bit more diversity on your badges, especially defensive badges. Thank you so much for sticking around to the end of this video. I'm going to be having some more build videos coming out very soon. I'm going to be doing centers next, a really good center for the rec and the park. If you are new to the channel, like I said, a subscription would mean a ton. I'm trying to get this good information out to you guys, solid information, and I'm having fun with it. I'm really excited for this 2K22, having a lot of fun doing gameplay, and I'm, like I said, going to get you guys some looks on that as well. Thank you so much again, and you have a wonderful day.